I would like to thank each and every one of you that sent me reports on the monkeypox. I did see this earlier in the week, and I know there were reported cases in the US and the UK at that time. It has since spread to several other countries, ladies and gentlemen. So, monkeypox is popping up in more countries. How worrying is this? Now, they're saying it does not spread very easy, but a growing number of countries are reporting cases of monkeypox, a rare viral illness typically found in parts of Africa. On May 7th, Britain reported a case in a traveler from Nigeria. By May 20th, America, Australia, Canada, and at least 8 European countries had reported dozens of confirmed or suspected cases. Britain reported 11 new cases on May 20th, more than the total in the previous weeks. Many have no links to African travel, which means they were transmitted locally. In the past, sporadic cases were almost always imported. All of this is alarming, but the world is far from helpless. Monkeypox is caused by a virus similar to smallpox, which was declared eradicated in the 1980s. The infections are usually mild with flu like symptoms. A rash that spreads all over the body can develop and turn into blisters and scabs. People infected will usually recover within a few weeks. As with other pox viruses, the disease is more severe in young children and people with weaker immune systems. Well, that's not shocking. How dangerous it will depend on which of the two strains of the virus is involved. One mostly found in the past outbreak in the Congo basin is fatal about 10% of the time. The other, the West African strain, is less severe, with a mortality estimated to be around 1%. So I know these things, ladies and gentlemen, we know these things are going to happen, especially now that we are in these last days. And we know, we have known for many years, disease and pestilence was coming. And these things were going to come upon the earth in the last days. And this is exactly what we are seeing. There are people that still don't believe we are in those times and everything is a coincidence, which I definitely don't agree in at all. I think there is things that will go in cycles on the earth, and we are certainly in those times right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just go on here. These are outbreaks from Africa and remote places with poor health care. In rich countries, monkeypox would probably be less deadly. Now, they said there was a jab developed for this, so claiming to be 85% effective in preventing monkeypox. So, ladies and gentlemen, they said even if it is given up to 14 days after exposure, it may help reduce symptoms. Evidence from animal studies suggests that some antiviral medicines used for pox viruses may help too. So, also encouraging is that monkeypox virus is not particularly good at spreading between people and nowhere near as contagious as measles. It was first discovered in Denmark in a lab monkey, hence the name, but is thought to be mostly harbored by small rodents in Africa. In the continent, many cases are acquired from wild animals when people hunt them. Handling raw meat or eating raw meat for the virus to spread from one person to another requires close contact. It spreads through droplets from coughs and from sneezes that enter the nose, throat, and eyes. It can also be picked up through contact with skin, clothes, and bedding of an infected person who is shedding the virus. Ugh. Ugh. Symptoms can appear 5 to 21 days after an infection. So I guess that depends on the individual. The tricky part is diagnosis. A monkeypox rash looks like a chicken pox. Confirming it requires sending samples to a specialized lab equipped in handling highly dangerous pathogens. At the moment, Britain has the only one rare pathogen laboratory designated to run tests for monkeypox. Why? Why? Y'all didn't think diseases were going to be bad on the earth? I mean, why would Britain be the only one to deal with rare pathogens? That seems weird. So, that said, containing outbreaks of monkeypox should be relatively easy. Isolating confirmed or suspected cases and tracing their potentially infected contacts can stop the chain of transmission. The smallpox jab will probably be used for ring vaccination of the close contact of infected people and health workers at risk. Britain and Spain are looking to stock up on, these jabs already. Mm-mm-mm. In the next few days and weeks, more cases of monkeypox are sure to be found, but it is unlikely that the outbreak will spread out of control. Well, we shall see. And, when they just go into how monkeypox is entirely different from CV, we know, I think we already know that. But, ladies and gentlemen, these things are going to occur. And we have known for many years this was coming. But as you can see, these folks are not very well prepared for anything. And it is obvious they are literally winging it and fumbling through this whole thing. And that is just not going to work. So, y'all, be careful out there and be careful about where you lay. I just wanted to tell y'all a quick story. I told you guys that my aunt passed away. Her funeral was just this past Wednesday. And some of my cousins and my uncles, and they had to travel to get here from other parts of the country. One of my cousins stopped over in Indiana and she stayed at a hotel. When she woke up in the morning, she was all bitten up by bed bugs. Now, when you run a hotel or motel, you're supposed to throw out the mattresses like every so many weeks because lots of people are laying on the same mattress, and yes, so bed bugs can happen. So they're supposed to toss out the mattress and bring in brand new mattresses. You have to do that if you have a hotel or motel. So her arms looked really bitten up pretty bad, and I remember she was so concerned about it. She was like, I gotta find some long sleeves to put on because I don't want people to look at my arms and think they're going to catch something from me. But it just goes to show you how you can, just from a hotel room, And just laying in a hotel bed, she said she saw absolutely nothing on that mattress when she laid down. It wasn't until after she fell asleep and woke up she realized something was terribly wrong. So just be careful about, hotels and surfaces that you touch in places outside of your home. Just be a little more conscious about that, because the disease and pestilence are going to get worse on this planet. We already know this. So, y'all, please let me know what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.